மறந்து போச்சுன்னா Hello students, welcome to Neet Academy. Today I am going to solve 7 problems in electrochemistry. See the first sum. So first sum is standard electrode potential for tin 4 plus becomes tin 2 plus couple is 0.15 voltage is given. Then likewise here chromium 3 plus becomes chromium couple is minus 0.74 voltage is given. So if you compare these two, what's the cell potential they are asking? That's the question. Okay. So mostly here you see this. What's the formula means? The cell potential is equal to that simple formula. Cell potential is equal to EMF of the right hand side minus left hand side, nothing but cathode minus anode. You can remember like this. Okay. So mostly here, so here suppose the couple is like this means so this is the who is the negative, most large negative value is considered as a strong reducing agent. Large negative value means this is a large negative value, this is a positive value. So this will be the anode. Suppose here if you have cell like this means anode of cell we should write in right hand side, left hand side. Then cathode of cell we should write in right hand side, that. Okay. So here it will be like this. So here the value will be this is minus 0.74 voltage. Cathode will be what? 0.15 voltage. Understood? Okay. So here that as the EMF of right hand side minus left hand side. Okay. So right hand side is called what? 0.15 minus, no? Okay. Here already one minus is there, so it will becomes minus of 0.74. So if you add this 0.15 plus 0.74, so it will be what? So plus 0.89 voltage. Okay. You just remember. So anode of cell always we should write in left hand side, cathode of cell we should write in right hand side. So when compared to these two value, anode of cell value is always somewhat less value. Okay, large negative. Okay, so somewhat less value when compared to the cathode of cell value. Okay, so it's not any cell representation is not given means we can remember like this. Okay, when compared to this, so anode of cell electrode potential will be somewhat less value than the cathode of cell value. Okay, right. So option plus 0.89 voltage. So option B is the correct one. Understood? Next one. Here also same sum like this, but one small difference will be there. Here zinc becomes Zn2 plus 2 electron. Okay, so the E0 value is called plus 0.76 voltage. Fe becomes Fe2 plus 2 electrons. E0 value is called 0.44 voltage. They are asking to find out only the cell potential. Okay, here suppose here mostly now we are using only electrode, only the reduction electrode potential only we are using, not oxidation electrode potential. Okay, but here only the oxidation value is given. So zinc becomes Zn2 plus, no, this is called oxidation. Okay, Fe becomes Fe2 plus, this also oxidation takes place. So both the values are oxidation potential is given, but we are using only the reduction potential. So then only we can change them. Okay, so actually this becomes what here. Actually the 0.76 voltage is given, but we consider what for reduction potential it will be what minus 0.76 voltage. Understood? Are you following? This is actually it's an oxidation reaction. Then only I am saying this is called oxidation potential, but we should use only the reduction potential. Then only instead of plus I use what minus. This also oxidation reaction, so that this also oxidation potential, but if you use reduction potential means it will be what instead of plus we use what minus 0.44 voltage. Understood? Now we can apply as usual. So cell potential, what's the formula? So cell potential is equal to that say EMF of right hand side minus EMF of left hand side. Just remember like this. Okay, understood? So which one is more negative? That is the I told this is called anode of cell. This is called the more negative. Okay, so here I told this is called left hand side we should write anode half shell, right hand side we should write cathode half shell. Okay, so when compared to the anode half shell and cathode half shell, cathode half shell will be, so anode half shell will be large negative. So left hand side I put it here, this value. Understood? Okay. Then right hand side here minus 0.44. Understood? So simply remember right hand side minus left hand side. So what? Minus 0.44. Understood? Minus, already on minus now, so it becomes plus, okay, 0.76 voltage. Understood? Now we subtract means we can get the answer. That's the answer for that. Okay. So you know that 0.76 minus 0.44, you know that what? 2, here 3, so answer will be 0. Okay, plus 0.32 voltage. Understood? So here this is the answer. Are you following? First sum and second sum looking same, but we are using only reduction potential. Okay, but in this case both are oxidation potential, but we are converting oxidation potential into reduction potential. Then only instead of plus I use what? Minus. Understood? Okay. Next one. Okay. A hydrogen gas electrode is made by dipping platinum wire in a solution of HCl of pH 10. So pH is given. By passing hydrogen gas around the platinum wire at 1 atmosphere pressure, the oxidation potential of electrode would be dash. Okay, they are asking. It's called, this is called standard hydrogen electrode. In the standard hydrogen electrode, we are using dilute acid solution. In this dilute, then at the same time we are passing hydrogen gas also. So in this, what reaction takes place, you must know. That reaction is, you just remember this one, you know that this is nothing but, H2, we are passing hydrogen gas, no. So it becomes what? 2H plus 2 electron. Okay, we are passing hydrogen gas. So when it goes inside, it becomes what? 2H plus 2 electron. Okay, this is the equation. Okay, then. Okay, so what's the formula means? They're asking to find out the oxidation potential. So what's the formula means? General formula, that E is equal to what? Nernst equation formula. E is equal to E naught minus 0.059 by N log K. Log K. Understood? Equilibrium constant. Understood? Okay. So here, just apply here. For standard hydrogen electrode, EMF is what? 0. So in this case, we put 0 for standard electrode, 0 minus 0.059 by N. N means, how many electron transfer? Here the 2 electron transfer, say N is equal to 2. Understood? Then log, right hand side, product concentration by reactant concentration. Product is what? Concentration of H plus. Correct or not? Concentration of H plus. Here 2 is there. Then only that 2 we put powers. Then by H2, H2 is a molecule, no, its concentration we consider as a unity, so need not write. Okay, so log of H plus concentration power 2. Okay, then see the question is called, which one is given means pH is equal to 10. So you know that formula, concentration of H plus, 10 power minus pH is the formula for that, understood? If pH is given, how to find out the concentration means concentration of H plus is equal to 10 power minus pH. So you put it here. So what? 10 power minus 10. Understood? So now the concentration of H plus is what? 10 power minus 10. So you just substitute as it is, minus 0.059 by 2 log. Okay. 10 power minus 10, the whole power what? 2. Understood? Right. This becomes what? I write it here. Therefore, E is equal to what? Minus 0.059 by 2. This becomes what? Outright. Log of, understood? Log of 10 power minus 20. Understood? Okay. Again, you know that when it comes front, outright this one. Minus 0.059, okay, by 2, this is outright. Suppose, when minus comes to in front means already on minus, no, it becomes what? Plus value. Understood? So into 20 log 10. Okay, so log 10 means, it's a 1, leave it. Okay, now we can cancel this one, we can get what? Here 1 time, this is what? 10 times. Okay, so now it becomes what? 0.059 becomes 0.59, okay, voltage. So that's the answer. Are you following? It becomes 0.59 voltage. Understood? So here in these sums, you must know the equation. Then only you can able to find out the cell potential. Understood? So answer will be what? 0.59 voltage. D is the correct one. Understood? Right. Next one. When 0.1 mole, MnO4 2 minus potassium manganate, is oxidized. The quantity of electricity is required to completely oxidize MnO4 2 minus to become MnO4 minus. See, that here outright means this one, MnO4 2 minus becomes what? Okay, MnO4 minus. MnO4 minus, okay, plus you can write if you want to balance the equation. Here 2 minus is there, no, everything same. Here you put 1 electron, that's all. Balanced. Now it's balanced equation. Okay. So if you want to completely oxidize this into that means how many electron you put? You put only 1 electron. No, only 1 electron means you consider this a 1 Faraday is required. Understood? 1 Faraday. 1 Faraday means how many coulomb? 96, nearly 500 coulomb. 500 coulomb is there. Understood? So if you want to convert 1 mole of this into that, 500 coulomb is required. Okay, for 1 mole. But see the question, how many mole? The question is what? 0.1 mole. So here for 1 mole means this much coulomb is required, but 0.1 mole means what? It just divided by 10, we get what? So are you following? This is for 1 mole. For 0.1 mole means this will be what? 96, okay, 50 coulomb. So answer will be C is the correct one. Are you following? Okay. Understood? Next one. Next one is equivalent conductance of barium and chlorine are 127 and 76. Okay, ohm inverse, centimeter inverse, equivalent inverse respectively. Equivalent conductance of barium chloride. See, we have 2 conductance are there. Molar conductance, equivalent conductance. So molar conductance we should write in different way. The electrolyte, but equivalent conductance we should write in different way. But equivalent conductance means here, so the way of writing is only different. So here equivalent conductance means I put EQ. Okay. For what is electrolyte here? Electrolyte is what? Barium chloride. No. Okay. Barium chloride. So you simply remember equivalent conductance you divided by its valency. So electrolyte means when you put in water it is split into ions. No. If you put in water, barium ion and chloride ions, it is splitted. So divided by its valency, just remember. Okay. So what's the valency of barium? Barium is 2. Barium valency present here, chlorine valency present here. Understood? So you are divided by its valency. That's all. Simply remember. So what's the valency of barium means 2, no. 1 by 2 equivalent conductance of what? Barium ion. Okay, barium 2 plus ion. Understood? Right. Plus okay, equivalent conductance of barium 2 plus ion. Understood? Simply remember, barium chloride how to split? Barium chloride is split into what? Barium 2 plus ion plus what? 2Cl minus ion. Correct or not? Understood? But this is a way to, barium means Ba2 plus. Then chlorine means always you should write Cl minus. Now, okay, so divided by its valency. So barium means divided by 2, but chlorine valency is 1. No need to write anything. You just write as it is. So equivalent conductance of, Cl minus. Understood? Then you substitute the value, simple, Okay. So, barium is what? 127, no. So 127 by 2 plus equivalent conductivity of chlorine is what? 76, no. That's all. Okay. It will be what? 63.5, understood, correct or not? Then 76. So if you add these two, you can get an answer. So it will be what? Nearly 139.5, correct or not? So 139.5. 139.5, understood? So answer is what? A is the correct one. Okay. So molar conductance means totally different one. Okay. So here you have to write like this, Ba2 plus 2 into this, here 2 will come. Okay. So that is totally different one. Okay. Let's compare and study. Molar conductance and equivalent conductance are, the way of writing is somewhat different one. Next one. Next one here, this is based on Faraday's second law of electrolysis. The weight of silver is displaced by quantity of electricity which displaces 5600 ml of oxygen at STP will be. Okay. They are asking to find only the weight of silver. Okay. The formula is, just remember the formula. So the weight of here, two components are given. No, so two components are given. One is silver, one is what? One is silver, one is oxygen. Understood? So simply remember weight of silver by equivalent weight of silver. Understood? Just remember. Okay. Or mass of silver by equivalent weight of silver is equal to weight of oxygen by equal weight of oxygen. So this is a formula. This formula just remember. Okay, they are asking to find only the weight of this only. I considered X. Okay, right. Then equal weight of silver. So, but atomic weight is given. But I want only the equal weight. No. But here silver. What's the formula? Equal weight is equal to what? Equal weight is equal to what? Atomic weight by what? Valency. Simply remember like this. So silver valency 1. So what? So 108 by 1 only. So answer is what? 108. So equal weight of silver is what we can put what? 108. Understood? It is equal to. Okay. Then equal weight of oxygen also you must remember. Okay. That is 8. Understood? Okay. Then weight of oxygen. Weight of oxygen, how to find it means here they are given 5600 ml of oxygen is displaced. They are given. Okay. Say you know that we already seen this kind of assumption in mole concept we studied. That is 1 mole of O2 means what? How many gram? 32 gram. Isn't it? That contains or that occupies how much volume means that's called molar volume. Molar volume means what? It's the ml is given, no. So 22,400 ml. Are you following? This is standard value. Okay. So 1 mole of any substance occupies this much of volume. But here, how many volume is given? Therefore, 5600 ml. Okay. This is a question mark. Okay. We have to find out the weight. Okay. So this value you put it here. So this also will be getting what? Suppose here I consider this as X. Okay. So multiply 32 into 5600 by 22,400. Okay. So if you simplify this one, that. So 0 0 cancel. This also cancel. Okay. So if we simplify means we will be getting the answer will be what? Answer will be 8. Okay. So then only I put what? Here also what? I put 8. Understood? So that's all. Now 8 can cancel. Here 1 is there. So therefore X is equal to what? 108. Understood? So the weight of silver is what? 108 gram. So answer is what? D is the correct one. Are you following? Okay. This part only tough. They didn't give any weight of oxygen. Okay. So we have to find. Then you must know the equivalent weight of oxygen also they didn't give. We must know. Then only can able to solve the sum. Understood? Right? Therefore, understood? That you simplify. X is equal to what? That 108. Understood? Right? Next one. Are you following? Next one. A 5 ampere current is passed through solution of zinc sulfate for 40 minutes. The amount of zinc deposited at the cathode is dash. Okay. So here this one based on Faraday first law of electrolysis. Just remember here we have two methods there. So one is formula method. I am going to do only by formula method. When the quantity of electricity, Faraday first law means, just remember like this, M proportional to what? Q. That's the Faraday first law of electrolysis. Mass of the substance deposited electrode is directly proportional to the quantity of electricity that passes through the electrolyte. If the charge increases, mass of the substance at electrode also increases. That's called Faraday first law. Based upon we get this formula. You just substitute, current is given, no. So what? 5 ampere. So 5 I substitute here. Then time is given, no. So 40 minutes. So 40 minutes, you convert into seconds. So 40 into 60. Understood? Right. Then Z nothing but what? Z is called electrochemical equivalent. So electrochemical equivalent means it has one formula for that. What's the formula means? Equivalent mass by 96,500 coulomb. Okay, that's the formula. Okay. So equivalent mass means zinc equivalent mass we put. But you must know the atomic mass. Atomic mass also not given. So here atomic mass of zinc will be, so atomic mass of zinc will be what? 65. Okay, 5. So in zinc sulfate, who is going to deposit means it will be in zinc sulfate, zinc in the form of Zn2 plus ions, no. So plus 2 electron. So we get, then only zinc will be formed. Understood? So its valence is 2. So atomic mass of zinc is 65.5 means equivalent mass will be what? Just half of this. So 65.5 divided by half means here we get what? Nearly 32 points. Okay. I put here 32 point, nearly 75. Okay. So if you simplify, we can get the answer. So answer will be, so it's a formula. Formula will just remember M is equal to, they will give, but in this sum they didn't give atomic mass, but they will give, then only we can able to find out the equal mass. Okay, right. So if you simplify means the answer will be what? Nearly 4.065 gram. Understood? So are you following? So all the formulas, then some units, this and all, then some atomic mass, some equal mass also remember, then only you can able to solve this kind of sums. Okay. I hope you understood everything. Thank you very much, students.